All you need is just one cast iron skillet to make everything from steak to cake. That's the idea behind best-selling author Byrn's latest cookbook called Skillet Love, and I love it already.
Thank you,
It's
Meryl.
a beautiful book, and what a great idea to do one-pan meals.
Makes it a lot easier. Chances are most people have a cast iron skillet, and if they don't, they need to get one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What we're making today is sticky chicken thighs, which sounds delicious. I wish you could smell it because it really is amazing.
It does smell good. So it starts with a quick marinade, and really it's just honey. We've all got honey on our pantry shelf, probably a half a cup, and equal parts of soy sauce. I use a low sodium soy sauce. And then we've got some garlic, 2 or 3 cloves minced, and fresh ginger.
Oh, yeah.
That's the key. You really want those big flavors. And then you're gonna just whisk that together.
It does take a little while to get the honey and everything all emulsified.
I know, but it's worth it. And then I've got a Ziploc bag with about 2 pounds of chicken thighs.
Okay.
And these are boneless and skinless chicken thighs.
Tell me why you pick thighs.
Thighs have more flavor. They really do. I've eaten chicken breasts all my life. Thigh was always the piece I picked of my mother's fried chicken.
Oh, wow.
And I think it just has more flavor. These are boneless, skinless, skin's off, and then they just take to a marinade really well.
Yeah.
You can make this, stick it in the fridge, and then you can do it the night before, or, the morning before you go to work.
What's the longest you could leave it in the marinade before it starts breaking down?
Let it break down. 2 days would be really delicious.
Really? Oh, okay.
It will darken from the soy sauce, but it'll be really, really good.
So if you do meal prep, which I keep meaning to learn how to do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That would be a good way to do it.
And then when you get home, just dump it into a cast iron skillet.
Marinade and all.
Marinade and all, 12-inch cast iron skillet, 375 for about 40 minutes. Halfway through, you'll want to turn the chicken thighs, okay? So you'll just turn them over, put it back in for the rest of the time, the 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then put it on top of the stove. The beauty of a cast iron skillet is it goes from oven to stovetop to table.
Yes.
It's so easy. So I've got this, I had this on about a medium low for about 10 minutes.
So that kind of caramelizes everything.
It does, and that's what makes the skillet so great at cooking, is that it caramelizes.
Oh,
and that's where
beautiful.
you get those big, bold flavors that everybody loves today. So that, the chicken thighs take on the flavor of the garlic and the ginger and the soy and the honey, and then the juices sort of make themselves. And then you would just, spoon some of this right over.
Oh boy, that looks amazing.
It's really good, and it's delicious with rice. And you can, any kind of rice, a multi-rice, if you want to make fried rice for everybody, even better. And a simple garnish of just green onions. I mean, it couldn't be simpler. It's great leftover the next day.
Chicken thighs are super affordable too, so if you're watching your budget, this would be a great family meal.
Yes, definitely. And kids like it. Grown-ups like it, and it's pretty enough to serve for company.
It really is.
Yeah.
Tell me what else you brought along.
So I brought a birthday cake because today is the launch day of Skillet Love, and of course I wanted to do it here in Nashville with you.
Happy birthday, Skillet Love.
Thank you. But it shows too that you don't have to have fancy pans to bake a cake for people you love. You can use a 12-inch skillet. And the great thing about skillet cakes is that it keeps the cake really moist and tender on the inside, and then the crust is nice and crunchy on the outside.
Nice.
And that's a brown sugar pound cake.
That looks delicious. Any
really
trouble
good.
getting a cake out of a skillet?
No, they release beautifully. I do like to take a knife to go around the edges when I pull it out of the oven, just to kind of help it release, and then let it sit for 10-15 minutes, and then you'll, give it whatever, and it's easy.
I love it.
It's easy.
Here's a nice appetizer.
Great appetizer. Those are roasted cherry tomatoes. Just get the package from the store, sliced garlic, fresh herbs, olive oil into the skillet, about 40 minutes, 375. And what happens is the tomatoes cook down and they get all caramelized, and you can spoon it on crostini, put it on pasta.
Oh, looks
Eat
delicious.
it straight from the pan.
And those are just 3 of about 150 recipes that you can do in your skillet. And thank you so much.
Oh, it's great to be here.
It looks great.
Thank you, Meryl.
You can meet Ann at a book signing for Skillet Love tonight at 6:30 p.m. at Parnassus Books on Hillsborough Road. And you'll find this recipe for the sticky chicken thighs, so good, in the Talk of the Town section at newschannel5.com.